So if you have a Lexus or Toyota Avalon with this type of cover, but these are broken here, these bolts are stripped and they're broken, and this cover is just flapping around or moving, so you just simply remove it, right? And this is the problem that I have. See, this bolt is broken here, this one is broken here, and this one is broken here. I tried to drill it out, it didn't work. Let me show you how to fix it. When I remove this cover, you see on the back, these pieces are still in place, so that's good. And this one just broke off, so I just put a lot of crazy Gorilla Glue, and this one's staying solid now. It's not moving. But the problem is with these bolts, and they're bad, and you cannot remove them, right? I'll show you how I did it. Never mind the condition of this engine. This is a daily driver. The car drives good. It has some valve cover leak. I'm gonna replace it. But I want to show you how I remove these bolts. They're broken. So I got my channel locks, these big pliers like this, and we're just gonna lock them. Just squeeze it hard, and it's it. Clicks. And now try to move this bolt. Let's see if you can move it. Okay. So I broke it loose. There you go. And just keep working on this bolt. Make sure you lock this. You see? And it's spinning now. And just keep working on this bolt until you remove it. Let's see. You see? It's moving. So make sure you have a nice channel locks. Let's see if it goes by hand. It's still kind of hard, so make sure you use these channel locks. Lock them in place, and you can remove this bolt, this screw. So there's one. This one goes by hand. I released it. As you see, this one's completely broken on the top. The same thing with this one. I lock my pliers, and we can remove this bolt. I'm gonna remove it. And I will show you how I fix this cover, how I mount it. Now you see this bolt, this part, this lower part screws into there, into the engine on the side, and on the top there was a bolt and another bolt that screws into here to hold that plastic piece in place. But it's junk, and we're gonna replace it with something else. I tried to drill it out, it didn't work, so I just used good old channel locks. See, it worked. And just work your magic. Remove this. I'm going to replace this valve cover gasket. I know a lot of you probably thinking, wow, this gasket is so wet and doesn't look good. This car drives so good. I'm going to replace it later, but I just want to fix this. It just really bothers me. It rattles sometimes. This bolt is done. So I took this to the local hardware store, whether it's Home Depot or whatever store you have. See, grab the channel locks, and you can easily remove this. Or you have this kind of situation. It's even worse. So I locked my channel lockers to this top part, and it was easy to remove it. Another trick I tell you, you can just file it down lightly with just sand it down, file it down, and you can just grab like a regular, maybe open wrench, and just remove it. I found these kind of bolts. They perfectly fit in, and they screw in there. So they're perfectly good. And I put a little washer. I'm just gonna drop them in there. Do it in there. And then this one. And then one more. Take my Allen wrench and just start screwing it in. So just screw it in all the way to the end until this panel doesn't move anymore. Then go on this side, do the same thing. These are kind of short, so there you go. And then the last one. And this panel, see, it's already not wobbling, not rattling. And this bolt, this screw also, this is like a screw, and it's screwed in, pushed in. And this is how I fix it. You have to just, once you remove these bolts, take them to the Home Depot and find something that would screw in here, you know. I found these and they work just fine. Put a little washer and that's it. This is tight. And this one's tight. Doesn't have to be crazy tight because it's all plastic. And we're done. So this part is not moving anymore. It's nice and tight, snug, not vibrating. And it looks good. I like it. So this is how you fix it. This is Toyota Avalon. Okay, this is my old Toyota Avalon. 323,000 miles, almost 324,000 miles. And Lexus ES 330 would have the same cover. And I'm sure some other Toyota products have the similar design, like a valve cover. This is not a valve cover, it's just an engine cover. So if it really bothers you and you want to fix it, and these bolts are stripped, now you know how to do it. Just find the right bolt that fits there. Get your channel locks. These